Apparently, Primogen is just barely passing as a tech bro. So I have to know. Am I a pure tech bro or not? This is going to be fun. I am certainly living the life of a tech bro as a founder, investor, and SFian that's been living here for far too long. But I'm very curious. Let's go in. The Tech Bro Purity Test has historically served as a rite of passage in Silicon Valley. It's a voluntary opportunity for startup founders to bond and for engineers to track the evolution of their tech career. Okay, that's kind of hilarious. Caution, this is not a to-do list. Completing of all items of this test will likely result in burnouts. Oh, they have the call for what MVC stands for. It's going to be fun. Once a masshole, always a masshole. Yeah, my Massachusetts roots are going to show here. If I start swearing, you're going to hear the A in fuck, you know? I have not called Elon my favorite entrepreneur. I have not read 0 to 1. I've certainly called myself a contrarian at some point. I would at this point not consider myself a contrarian. In fact, I find myself defending the popular thing far too often. I'm a contrarian in the sense that contrarians hate me. I'm a contrarian in the sense that I'm a hipster that mostly listens to popular music. But yeah, I wouldn't call myself a contrarian. Named your pet after a programming language or tech figure. Fuck. So I've never revealed publicly what my cats are named after. I'm not going to reveal Miles because I'll get too much shit for it. But Murphy is named after James Murphy of LCD Sound System. James Murphy, in and of himself, probably not a tech bro, but LCD Sound System did do an NFT gig. They did play at a show at an NFT convention as like the headline act. I need chat to decide, does headlining an NFT event qualify the creator of this band, LCD Sound System, as a tech bro? One's if he's a tech bro for doing that, 2 if he's not. I'm letting chat decide. Seeing a lot of yeses. It looks 50-50. Alex gets it. New York, I love you, but you're bringing me down. And I think James Murphy, one last time, is letting me down. And I have to say I did technically name... Wait, that happened after I named my cat, though. So if I name my cat after James Murphy, when LCD Sound System has been disbanded, then he got back together, then he headlined Coachella, then he did the crypto thing years later. There was 5 years between when I named my cat and when he became a tech bro. I'm saying not count. I'm ignoring chat. Doesn't count. Awesome. I'm clean. Wrote a Medium post about my startup journey. Absolutely not. I haven't even really done videos about that. Attended a tech conference and posted about it on LinkedIn with emojis on each new line. Ever, never, ever, ever, no. Clubhouse? No. I installed it and I scrolled it. I didn't find anything I wanted. All In is not a good podcast. I would never have said that. Do I use jargon like pivot and MVP and every day? Fuck, fine. I've used phrases like this, but I've never used how can we 10x it, so that one's staying unchecked for sure. Read more than 5 Paul Graham essays before building a startup? Okay. I only found Paul Graham's essays after becoming a YC bro. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I love Paul Graham's essays, but I've only read maybe 1 or 2 of them before starting Ping. So if this just said read more than 5 Paul Graham essays, I would have to check this. But it's after. So I'm in the clear. We're good. I hate Product Hunt. I think it's the most overrated pile of shit. It's not useful. Like, imagine going to a React conference to showcase a new lesson for React. Like, you just made a new way for beginner devs to learn React. The worst place to market that is a conference for people who already know React. If you're trying to market your new product, throwing it in a space full of people marketing products is fucking useless. Nobody actually finds new products on Product Hunt. They're going there to look at how other companies are marketing their shit. It's just a circle jerk. There's no value to be gotten from Product Hunt at this point. I don't know why people care so much. Anyways, I have never bought a standing desk. Never once. I work on my couch. No, never ever. I've been offered one for free and I turned it down. Unironic. Fuck. There is some really hard tech company merch. PlanetScale kills it here. Like, PlanetScale's merch is so good. Their t-shirts don't even look like company shirts. And the t-shirt I wear the most is a PlanetScale shirt. So yeah, and the database hat goes so hard. So absolutely, I unironically wear company merch. I've ironically worn tech company merch for my videos too. I regularly will pull out like my Angular shirt or my Remix shirt. It's not that it's ironic. It's absolutely ironic. Or like when I stole the React core team shirt at ReactConf. Oof, that was so good. So yes, I ironically and unironically. Wrote a blog post about the future of AI. No, but fuck, do videos count? Does my video about the future of tech count here? Because I think it might. Fuck. Yeah, that counts. That absolutely counts. Ryan, God damn it, Ryan. Why are you here for this? Fuck, I'm going to get... if there's something that I can only answer yes because of you, Ryan, I'm going to be very amused. Quite possibly the help with the Twitter stuff, but we'll see where this goes. Anyways, featured in Forbes 30 under 30. Much to Dax's chagrin, I have not. I have a couple people who nominate me every year because they think it'd be really funny for me to end up in Forbes. But thus far, fingers crossed, I've not made it. And you guys you're running out of time. It's July, and my birthday's in March, and I turn 30 next year. So you're down to like 8-ish months. So good luck. If you really want me to be Forbes 30 under 30, better get those applications going. I'm never going to apply myself. I don't want it. But sadly, since I run a company that has investors, it is my fiduciary duty to accept if I get it. So I can't get 30 under 30 and then say no. So if you guys actually get me nominated, I do actually have to accept, which would be the funniest fucking troll. I know that Dax has spent far too much time writing very thorough applications for me because he thinks it would be the funniest thing for me to get forced into Forbes 30. And it would be. So yeah, I'm not Forbes. I'll never apply for it. But if I get it, I am legally obligated to take it. So for now, we're good. NFT is my pro pick. Absolutely not. That's a shameful click. Most of my crypto purchases were not investments. They were for use. I've burned far more crypto than I've invested in. And I'm just sitting on like $5,000 of Bitcoin, not even. I should have sold during the last spike. I made a game, Dogecoin Simulator. Not a big crypto guy, but I find it entertaining. So I make dumb things with it. But yeah, 30 under 30 is like, I think they have an equal number of unicorn founders and felons, if I recall. I think it's like a 50-50 split. Yeah. Create a Slack or Discord channel for your friends you stop using after a day. Can I check this one multiple times? Because I've done that so fucking much. That hurts. That cuts too deep. Claims to be intermittent fasting when you just wake up late and skip breakfast. I would never use pretentious terminology like that to describe my terrible sleep schedule. So no, I have not done that, even though I guess someone would say what I do is intermittent fasting because I don't fucking eat breakfast. But yeah, founder or felon would be a banger game show. You're not wrong. That would be so funny. Own an Aura ring, but think it's actually cool? No, but I do think it's kind of cool. The tracking is better than I expected, and I love my bed. My bed is an 8 sleep. I think the 8 sleep is an honorary here. I think I have to because of the 8 sleep. It's exchangeable, basically the same thing. Run a weekly retro on my life. No, but and this is going to apply for the Notion thing here too. I do keep track of what I did every day. I do have a doc that I've been maintaining for over a year now where at the end of every day, I write what I did that day. So it's more of a daily retro, not a weekly one. Does that count? Because I think that counts. That's worse? Fuck me. Yep. I don't use Notion for to-do lists. I have an actual to-do list app, but it is my journal. And yes, I've installed Linux on a laptop just to see more technical. I have also installed it for other reasons, but I have installed it because I wanted to look cool at the office when I worked at Amazon. So I've done both. Ugh. The bouldering gym one's hilarious. I'm so thankful I hate that shit. I just skateboard. Advent of code did me dirty on the leak code question. Ow. For somebody using tech terms, ow. Crushed on a microtech celebrity or influencer? I like myself. I have a crush on me. And Prime, fuck. Yeah, fuck me. Crush on someone I only knew through remote work. No, I think I'm clean on that one. Flirted with somebody in a GitHub commit and PR message? Yes, DHH. Him and I have been going back and forth in GitHub for years now. Clearly we're meant to be. That's a joke. I've never done that. Went to a tech meetup hoping to meet new dating prospects. Okay, there's an edge case here I need chat's opinion on again. If I had a dating prospect in a different state that offered to let me stay at their place while I went to a tech conference that they weren't going to, they were not in tech, but I had a tech conference I was considering going to, and the fact that this person offered to let me stay at their place when I was at the conference pushed me over the edge and I went. New dating prospect, fair point, Alejo, because it was not new. I already had the prospect way before. I wasn't looking for a new person. The use of the word new here has me cleared. Very good point. You just saved me one. Alejo the legend. I did not want to flex. Absolutely not. I did not want to flex. If I wanted to flex, I'd say who it was, because then it would be a huge flex, but I'm not going to do that because I'm more focused on doing the quiz. Made out with somebody at a tech conference after party. Have I done that? No, I haven't. I'm cleared. Cool. Oh, fuck. With Prime. Joking. Brought a date to my company. Fuck. I've done that multiple times. I was going to do the like, does my apartment count? Because my apartment is my office, but I have brought dates to my office multiple times in the past at Twitch. And we had a Christmas party at Twitch at the office one year. So absolutely counts. Hooked up with someone who was into crypto. Were they into crypto when I hooked up with them is my subtle like sub question here. Because if not, I don't think, I'm sure somebody I've hooked up with has ended up becoming a crypto person after. But I've never hooked up with somebody that I knew was a crypto person or as a crypto person. I think I'm cleared on that one. Got with a coworker after a company on site. No. Sent a risky DM on Slack, Teams, LinkedIn, or Zoom. All of the time. Far too often. One night stand somebody I met at a hackathon? No. No. I did meet the love of my life on Hackathon Hackers on Facebook, but that's a separate thing. Use a dating app to get a referral from someone? No. So with an investor? No. So with a founder? No. Hooked up with another intern during my internship? Fuck. Built an entire dating app instead of talking to somebody in real life? I'm scared to think how many people probably checked that, but I'm cleared. Built something just to impress someone that I was interested in? No. I'm very good at deferring this work, actually. I've had multiple times where the opportunity came up and I specifically said not, or decided not to because it wasn't worth the time to build the thing. And then like someone else in my circle did instead. Funny enough, I've had people that I was with ask me to do some crazy like thing for their Twitch stream or whatever. And I was like, that's way too much work. And then they asked Mark and he did it. So yeah. Coded an app or algorithm to optimize my dating. There's way too many dating questions here. But no, I also have not used code stuff to write a flirty message. Absolutely not. Disruptive innovation? Fuck that. I would never say those words. Pitched a startup calling it the blank for blank all the time. Usually is a joke, but I do say that a lot. Tweeted a tech billionaire hoping for a reply? Yeah. But some of them are my friends. I am so cleared on this one. I get a lot more than... If I have a tweet with just 10 likes, it's a really bad tweet. TEDx talk in high school? Fuck, I'm named Ted. All of my talks are TED Talks. Fuck. TEDx talks don't count. Told everyone you're a serial entrepreneur after one failed venture? Fuck no. Lived in a hacker house and had tension over dishes? Thankfully, no. You got a reply from Theo, so that counts. Well, I'll take it. Part of a failed startup and blamed it on market conditions? No. I mean, is saying that the market was smaller than we anticipated blaming market conditions? Because I think that's a self-own. I think that's saying we thought there was a bigger market and we were wrong. That I don't think counts. Everyone's saying it counts. Fuck. I would never have said something like, if we had done this 5 years before, or if we did this in 5 years, we would have been good. I'm not blaming the market. I am, okay, Ethan wouldn't count it. I trust Ethan more than any of y'all. We're going with not. I need the help right now, okay? I've had some rough ones. Claimed that you only need to capture 0.1% of the market in pitch deck? Nope, would never say that. I've not read Atomic Habits. I don't quote Naval. I find him a little overrated. You said you're making the world a better place, but you work at Meta. I don't directly say I'm making the world a better place, and I don't directly work at Meta, but I like to think that I'm making the world a better place, and I like to think I'm making tech better, and I'm very closely associated with Meta. I think I have to check this one. It hurts me, but I think I do. I would never have called myself a strategist. Even now, that would make me cringe. Claimed Harvard on your LinkedIn when I was in the extension school. That's really... the person that they're calling out here must be pissed, because that's like a one-person thing. Fuck Agile. No. Tried bragging about your startup to impress someone at a party? No, I just brag about the YouTube channel. I've never written a LinkedIn article. Fuck that shit. Claimed I was early to Bitcoin when I bought during the last bull run. Nope. I am actually early to Bitcoin. I was buying Bitcoin in fucking 2011. Okay, I wasn't buying because I was underage, but I was mining Bitcoin in 2011 with my Radeon 4950 that I had hacked to be a 4970 because they were downbinned at the time. So no, I'm actually early to Bitcoin. Named your startup with something with tech. Fuck labs. Why'd they include that? Fuckers. That one hit deep. Yes, we're called Ping Labs. I got sniped hard. Dude had a fucking rifle and was waiting for me to walk up on that one. I would never attract... I do a fun thing now when I'm going through the new YC companies where I wrote a script to filter out all of the ones with AI in their title or first sentence. So I look through the ones that don't have AI first. So I'm the opposite of that. Pitch a subscription box service, something completely unnecessary. Fuck no. Ask someone for advice instead of just asking them out. Fuck me. Fuck me. Create a relationship CRM to track all your social connections. Fuck no. That's weird. I am autistic. I'm not that type of autistic. Leader in entrepreneurship org, but not actually an entrepreneur. Nope. Claim to be bullish on a technology that I barely used. Yeah. Singles in tech mixer events. I have seen these once or twice, like existing, but the thought was so cringe I avoided it entirely. I might have to go just to see if it's like how absurd it is. I'm actually so curious. So no, but I might have to for the content. Called myself an entrepreneur in my dating profile when I haven't sold anything to one customer. No, I had way more than one user when I put that. And I've since updated my bio. I don't use dating apps at all, really. But when I did for a brief moment, mid last year or so, I did have my bio and I was very proud of it. Your programmer ex-boyfriend watches my YouTube videos. I loved that bio. I love that bio so much that I almost opened my Tinder again just to use it. But yeah. Asked your first date the same question I would use in an interview for a user? No, that's gross. You did it from Interact, but you went to the Contrary Retreat. I don't even know which fund Interact is, and I don't know what the Contrary Retreat is, so I don't care. Made a pros and cons spreadsheet for potential partners. Not a spreadsheet, but my Notion doc counts. Hating on big tech for being evil, but literally work in big tech? No. Mentioned your total comp on a first date to impress them? No, okay. Need another opinion from chat on this one. I make a good bit of money. I don't like unfair investment balances in relationships. If I make a lot of money and the person that I'm out on a date with doesn't make a lot of money and they really want to split the bill, sometimes I'll say basically what I'm saying now, which is due to the gap in how much we make, it would feel unfair to me to have you cover 50-50 here when what that represents of our income is a significantly far off ratio, where this might be worth like a third of a day's work to you. This is an amount of money that I don't think about. And it feels unfair to have you pay when I have significant income. That's an extra checkbox. God damn it. It's close enough. Alejo, you saved me earlier. So if you say I have to, yeah. Wear Allbirds? No. Here's a fun story. I learned about Allbirds shoes due to a sponsor of the channel, PostHog. PostHog is an analytics platform. That's also Y Combinator company, and it's also really close to 20K stars, so maybe give them a star because they absolutely deserve it. PostHog is a phenomenal platform. I really like their product, and I still remember when I saw their YC deal for the first time, because their YC deal was if you sign up during your batch, they'll send you either a set of free AirPods or a set of free Allbirds. So my immediate thought is, what the fuck are Allbirds, and why would I take those instead of AirPods? So I looked them up. I was like, oh, they're expensive, preppy shoes. I don't care. And then moved on. But that's how I learned about Allbirds, because of my friends over at PostHog making a deal. So yeah, definitely not the type of thing I would wear. Very much cleared there. I do not wear any Uniqlo. Have I given advice on how to build a product when I'm literally a product manager that's never built something before? Too specific. Far from me. Love to give feedback on other people's products, but can't take... I am very proud of how I take feedback, so no, I'm cleared there. Spent $10K on a coding bootcamp just to quit after 1 week and never code again? Fuck no. Had an Overwatch, League, or Valorant phase? Oof, no. Absolutely not. The closest things I have had were during my freshman year of college. All my friends were bragging about their ranks on League. So I grinded for 2 days. I already had an account at level 30 just from idling with my friends in high school. So I finally played rank for the first time my freshman year of college and just grinded until I placed gold and then stopped playing entirely. And Overwatch was similar. I played a bunch of Overwatch the month it dropped, got bored and stopped, came back a couple weeks after rank launched, almost a year later. I was a Pharah main, but had hated how much things worked with it and just decided in ranked to troll and auto-lock Bastion when Bastion sucked and managed to place Diamond. So I don't think I think that what this is implying is you took ranked seriously. Yeah, this is just ADHD. I've had other games, I had a Beat Saber phase where I was spending far too many hours of every day thinking deeply about Beat Saber. Same with Team Fortress, same with Pokemon, but I've never had that depth of giving a fuck with any of the games here. If this had included TF2 or Beat Saber, I'd be checking that shit so fast. But my bar for what I would say, I had a phase in that, is not matched. Minecraft, my Minecraft phase is still fucking going, but absolutely would have to check that. Yeah, Minecraft I'd have to check. Beat Saber I'd have to check. TF2 I'd have to check. Weird obsession with a specific game in general, Outer Wilds, I'd absolutely have to check. I never really had a formal COD phase, but I've always dabbled in COD. Even when I played it the most, I never played more than like an hour or two a day. So that's harder for me to say. But like I would do like a 4-hour Beat Saber stint whenever I had the physical energy. So I'm not checking this one because the games I'm really deep on are not here. I've said, I love the work ethic because you can go wherever you want or whenever your work is done, but I leave the office at 8. No. When I worked at Twitch, I showed up at noon, got my free lunch, went to my meetings, talked to some coworkers, got my free dinner at 5:30ish, was out of the office no later than 6:30 to go to the skate spot that I was at no later than 6:45 and then skate until midnight every night. Every night. I was skating 6 days a week and I was probably skating more than I was working at the time. So no, I actually took advantage of the flexibility at the company. To be fair, I'd get home and then code from midnight to 3 a.m., but that's an aside. Glorified sleeping on the floor for a company? No, fuck no. Sleeping on the floor is the worst. Everybody deserves a good bed. The first check I got from Twitch went towards clothes, and then the second check went towards a bed. No, second check was speakers. Third check was the bed because I was staying at a friend's place at the time, so I couldn't buy a bed because they already had a bed I was using. But once I got an apartment, I had the bed ordered before I even signed the lease, so it would show up in time for me to sleep there that night, and a bed frame. I've never slept on a mattress with no bed frame that I owned, only when I was staying at a friend's place. So no, definitely not me. Claimed you were grinding, but you were just watching YC YouTube videos? Fuck me. Fuck me. Their YouTube channel's really good. I've said this a lot, but the YC YouTube channel's phenomenal. And if you are interested in entrepreneur stuff, even if you don't want to run a company, you just want to understand it better, their channel is so good. And Michael Seibel's a fucking genius. Not in the sense that like everything he says is super wise and full of clever words or that he's a great writer or some shit. He has this awesome blend of speaking in a really simple and digestible way while also saying really useful, insightful things. I love the YC partners. I love their fucking channel. I've absolutely spent way too much time watching it and claimed it was during work, and claimed I was working when I was actually watching the channel, or even just had it playing in the background when I was actually working. So yeah, I have to check that for sure. Said I was an ops generalist, but mostly maintaining spreadsheets. Nope. Create a Slack poll to avoid making decisions. I have done this with chat today. Claimed to be disrupting dating, but made another Tinder clone. Nope. Wore a Patagonia vest to a first date. No, but I might do this as a joke. Called myself a digital nomad, but I work remotely from parents' basement. Nope, I hate the digital nomad shit. I need a home I love. I don't read, as we've established, so I've not read that. Insisted on using Figma to plan your birthday. I am so sorry, Christian. You just took a huge L with that one, but I'm cleared. I use Scaladraw. You haven't actually completed a book in 2 years, but have a bookshelf section on your personal site. I haven't completed a book in 2 years, but I would never put a bookshelf on my goddamn site. Bought a $700 ergonomic chair, but still tolerable. Fuck me. My personal site has a work, play, and about in the nav bar. No nav bar. We're cleared. Can't do anything social without making a post about how you're thinking differently and asking your friends to participate. No. And no bed frame. We are cleared. Whew. What a quiz. Beat Prime by 3 points. Woo. We are winners, chat. Not 3 points, 5 points. We did it. I'm pure. You were high 90s. You're too young, Ethan. You'll these numbers, the more time you spend in SF, the more these numbers will rack up for sure. I feel so much better. Great. So yeah, I guess that I'm less a tech bro than Prime. Who would have thought? Goodbye, nerds. Peace.